What's up guys, Anders here with another Black Desert video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. Remember, bell is good. Now it's time for this week's Global Labs test server overview. We have slow stacking has been capped at 50%. What does that actually mean? Well, you're only going to be slowed by 50% max. It doesn't matter who's hitting you with debuff skills. It used to be 99%, so it's going to be a huge change. It's not going to be, I guess, as noticeable in 1v1 scenarios, but it's going to be huge in those group PvP scenarios where most of the time, if you're facing a lot of wizards, a lot of ranged debuffs, you will getting slowed all the way down to like minus 99% movement in cast speed. Wizard finally got proper nerfed. Voltaic no longer having super armor, accuracy rate on that skill also decreasing, and Meteor no longer having super armor on cast as well, which of course got the same changes. This also affects the Meteor change in absolute, so even if you're playing Awakening Wizard or Witch, the Meteor is still nerfed for you as well. The one, I guess, good side for those Witch players is that Witch Succession Magical Evasion Super Armor skill has a lower cooldown now, so that's a bit of a buff. But overall, we're looking at huge Wizard Succession nerf with that Voltaic no longer happening. Of course, it affects Witch Succession as well if you're using Voltaic as well. So this is a good step. They want more, so they're going to be looking into the data to see how this affects Wizard. There are some other changes as we saw with movement speed, and we're also having another thing called Node War DR skills. So these are things that you can spec into. They're going to cost you skill points, 38 skill points I believe, for you to spec into it, and you have 3 choices of DR that you can choose: magic, melee, or ranged. Whichever one you choose, you'll get 25 DR. So if you choose magic, you'll have 25 more magic DR for that Node War or Siege. It only affects Node Wars or Sieges right now, but they are talking about maybe making it a guild skill so you can have it all the time as a passive. In terms of class changes, there are a lot to go through. I'm going to have a link for you guys so you can go through it yourself. I'll go over the highlights. Dragon's Rip from Mystic Awakening now has 30% slows on it right now. That's insane. Sage, the Rift Chain skill, has been nerfed to now consume stamina even while you're standing still, and you can see the Rift Chain animation when it's on cooldown. The Sage Awakening kit got some core skills finally. We see Lightning Prison has a stun core. That's pretty good because the AoE on that is insane. And Spear Bolt Frontal Guard, which I think is the go-to right now since it gives you a protected engage. Sage Awakening BSR skills are also in. They're kind of okay. I think Ator's Spear, the knockdown on the kit, gets in super armor for 50% BSR, so it's something. It's not bad. If you have the 50% BSR, you can use it for that. Valkyrie Succession with a Heaven's Echo nerf. 40-second cooldown now. DP plus 30 for 60 seconds, but the accuracy buff on it is now only 10 seconds. So if you are Valkyrie Succession, you're going to be hurting with that Heaven's Echo nerf. If you're Valkyrie Awakening, you're fine because the normal absolute was not touched. Ninja attack speed buffs on Succession and Awakening, with the Azura also getting accuracy rate on that E buff increase. That's nice. Nova now has regen stamina on guard while moving, so while she's holding the block, she can move and still regain stamina. That's good. Awakening, however, has the nerf of vacuum orbs losing vacuum power as they gradually move forward. I think that was kind of needed because that's a very cancer skill to fight against. Hash block jump now has visible animations even when on cooldown, so that's good. That's one of the main gripes about Hash, is that you can't really counterplay against something that's so instant, so now you have an animation to look out for at least. I also want to mention there are new Brilliant Medal of Honor. So like we have new shiny medals of Imperial Seals, this is the same concept. We now have new Brilliant Medals of Honors that give new items, and one of these items that you can get is to craft a new crystal that is Ignore Resist plus 10%, AP plus 3, and HP plus 100 at Gen. So we have more methods of getting Ignore Resist. That's a pretty strong crystal. In terms of other changes for the patch, we have being able to repair horse gear while you're in your tent. That's good, so you don't have to unequip your horse gear if you need to repair it for whatever reason. And Vernon and Tambera Island also got modified as well. But remember guys, these are test server changes, so if you see a nerf It may not go to live servers just yet. If you see a buff and you don't think it's good enough, just give your feedback, and then hopefully by next week we should be seeing this at least on Korea, and then the week following in live servers for the rest of the global. But we currently have a tournament going on, Arena of Arsha, so I'm not entirely sure if we will be getting the changes right away or if we're gonna have to wait for the finish of the Arena of Arsha tournament and then get the changes. As soon as I know more, I'll let you guys know, of course. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. What do you guys think about the wizard and witch nerfs? Let me know in the comments or over on our community Discord. We're now public and accepting new members, so follow the link, react to the comment to get your member role, and say hello. We're also running the Elion closed beta key giveaway on the Discord, so make sure to enter the giveaway by reacting to that comment. As always, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.